Hey there, what's up, everybody? It's Dr. Shazette. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Thursday to you. I am out in Tennessee, standing out on my family's properties where I grew up, spent most of my childhood anyway. And my son and I um, flew into Tennessee today. Many of you know that we've been navigating through dementia with my father for the last few years. Um, and some of you know that we believe that he has entered into um, the seventh stage of dementia, which, according to science and medicine, is the final stage. For the last week or two, Dad has been refusing food and water, really the last week, um, most intensely, except for a few chance moments. He is refusing nourishment and hydration. And so we thought we probably should make our way this way. And so some of my siblings are here. Some of my dad's siblings have come in from out of town. As I've said to you all before, I have made peace with the reality that my father is entering or has entered into his end of life stage. Um, Having made peace with a thing, though, does not mean that I am exempt from sadness and grief and all the things that come with grief and loss and death and dying and bereavement, or the anticipation of those things. And so there are days and moments when I am aware, keenly aware, that I am dysregulated, if you will, that my nervous system is dysregulated. And so yesterday, when I felt like I was having one of those moments, like at the height of one of those moments, the Holy Spirit brought back to me something that I read or heard somewhere about a year ago, and I didn't do the work today to go on Google and figure out where it came from. You're free to do so. But it was around the idea of taking the next most faithful step. So essentially, the question is, what do you do in a moment where you don't really have any control over timing or over outcome or over anything really? It's nothing that you can fix because there is nothing to be fixed. What do you do to allow yourself to be or to enter into a place of regulation with regard to your nervous system? And the answer that I remember seeing or reading or hearing was to look toward what is in that moment your next most faithful step. And it is the grace to understand that your next most faithful step might seem in its reality to be a minuscule move. It could be that I'm laying flat in the bed this morning because I'm navigating through anxiety or depression. And although I need to get up and get in the shower and go to work, perhaps that seems like too much of a stretch. And so my next most faithful step in this moment is simply to sit up in the bed. And when I can, to swing my feet around the edge of the bed so that I can feel the floor and begin feeling something solid beneath me. I suspect that in the coming days and weeks and likely months, there will be many moments in my life where I have to remind myself that I am not responsible for fixing anything because there's nothing to be fixed, but that what I can do is take the next most faithful step. And so, as I'm navigating through this myself and with my family, I'm encouraging you in whatever stage of life that you find yourself in, whatever season that you find yourself in whatever moment that you find yourself in. I'm encouraging you too to look for what might be your next most faithful step and give yourself the grace to make it. And if by chance you can't quite make that step, give yourself grace to try again tomorrow. Listen, I love y'all. I appreciate your love, your support, your prayers for me, my family, and my loved ones in this season. And know that I'm holding you in my heart and my prayers as well. I love you. We'll holler back at you next time.